The Tennessee Builders Alliance broke ground on the $2.1 billion new Nissan Stadium in Nashville, Tennessee, the future home of the Tennessee Titans. The stadium is the centerpiece of Nashville's East Bank Development District along the Cumberland River. The 1.8 million square foot facility will feature a circular translucent roof, multiple exterior porches with views of the Nashville skyline, improved game sightlines for all 62,000 seats, and a 12,000 square foot community event space to be used throughout the year. Along with the Titans' home games, the stadium will also host Tennessee State University football games and music concerts. It's also being touted as a potential site for the Super Bowl, as well as other marquee sporting events such as the NCAA's Final Four basketball tournament and the college football playoffs. It is by far the largest stadium subsidy in U.S. history. It'll be built adjacent to Nissan Stadium, which will be demolished following the completion of the new stadium. The stadium will be designed by Manica Architecture, who previously designed Allegiant, NRG, and Wembley stadiums. However, behind the glitz and glamour lies a tale of controversial funding, raising questions about who really pays for these billion-dollar monuments to modern sports. Before we dive deeper, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to our channel. It really helps us bring you more great content like this. The Tennessee Titans' new stadium in Nashville is set to become a state-of-the-art, multi-use facility that redefines the concept of a modern sports arena. One of the major features of the stadium will be its fully enclosed roof, covering not only the stands but also the field. The canopy will be non-retractable and covered with a translucent ETFE material. The stands will be divided into 4 tiers and are expected to provide very good visibility from each section. The facility will have extensive premium seating and offer the possibility to buy personalized seats. 2 giant video boards will flank the field. Seats will be as much as 50 feet closer to game day action than those at the current Nissan Stadium. With a seating capacity of approximately 55 to 60,000, the stadium will include around 170 luxury suites and improved sightlines for fans across all tiers. Inside, there will be numerous spaces for business, and the extensive commercial offer will ensure that the facility will also be vibrant outside of match days and generate revenue to cover its maintenance costs. Numerous food and beverage outlets and hospitality offerings are expected to have a positive impact on the spectator experience during matches. The outside of the stadium will feature terraces with views of the city. The exterior of the facility is inspired by Nashville's distinctive architecture. Next to the stadium, a 12,000 square foot plaza will be created for outdoor events or as a meeting and recreational space for the local community. The stadium is also to feature a number of environmentally friendly and sustainable solutions aimed at minimizing the amount of waste produced and the use of water and grid electricity. The aim for the designers is to meet the conditions for LEED Gold certification. The main user of the stadium will be the Tennessee Titans, hence it has been designed primarily as a football arena. 4 games per season at the facility are also to be played by the Tennessee State Tigers college football team, free of charge for use of the arena. The facility is expected to be suitable for hosting major events such as the Super Bowl, college football playoff, national championship, and, for example, WrestleMania. In addition, the stadium will enhance Nashville's offering in terms of hosting major concerts and festivals, reinforcing its reputation as a music city. On August 17, 2023, the main contractor for the new stadium was announced. The task was given to 4 companies: IFC Builders, Polk & Associates, Turner Construction Company, and AECOM Hunt, which formed a consortium called the Tennessee Builders Alliance, or TBA. The groundbreaking ceremony took place on February 29, 2024, and according to the schedule, the facility should be ready in spring 2027. As part of the ceremony, which was also attended by the mayor of Nashville, the construction plans were discussed how this stadium will benefit Nashville. Following the groundbreaking ceremony, the construction officially started. The builders started by clearing the parking lot and grinding down what remained. In mid-July, it was announced that over 340,000 cubic yards of dirt had been cleared and over 2,000 yards of concrete had been poured. Additionally, more than 520 of the 767 piers had been drilled, with the remaining ones expected to be cleared by mid-August. As of today's progress, you can see that some of the concrete columns as well as the structure work on the north have kicked off. Once the new stadium is constructed, the existing stadium will be torn down. Most sources say that it will turn into a large parking lot for the new stadium, but some suggest that the city may try and find some other use for it, like a future Nashville Major League Baseball stadium. This would further limit the parking, but it all remains to be seen in the future. The cost of building the stadium is estimated at $2.1 billion, of which $840 million will be provided by the Tennessee Titans. The NFL will provide support for these expenses, $500 million by the state of Tennessee, and $760 million by the metropolitan authorities. The total contribution from public finances will be $1.26 billion. The structure will mark the largest stadium subsidy in U.S. history, making the new Buffalo Stadium subsidy seem normal in comparison. Because of this, the public had obvious concerns. The metropolitan authorities will also no longer have to bear the high maintenance costs of Nissan Stadium. Upkeep of the new facility will be taken on by the Tennessee Titans, although with an extensive commercial offering and a focus on hosting as many events as possible, the facility should earn its own money. Metropolitan's approval of the grant allows it to leverage additional investment funds from the state or NFL league. The new stadium should also bring in more tax revenue for the local budget. In addition to the economic rationale, the decision to build a new stadium also means significant branding benefits. Nashville will have a unique state-of-the-art stadium capable of hosting major events. The facility will fit in with the trend of extremely expensive, fully covered stadiums that have been built recently for several NFL teams and will serve residents for decades to come. In addition, the city will gain the land left behind by Nissan Stadium, which can be used for housing, green space, and other community amenities. The U.S. continues to see a rapid influx of new sports stadiums, which are either being proposed, approved by city councils, or already being built. The soon-to-be Las Vegas Athletics will have a brand new ballpark built for them when they move to Sin City. The Tennessee Titans broke ground on a new football stadium earlier this year. The Buffalo Bills are prepping a new stadium for 2026, and the Chicago Bears are negotiating on a new stadium to replace their aging current venue. And these are merely a few notable examples. But these stadiums do not come cheap, and they're often at the expense of taxpayers, many times more so than the team's fans may realize. The Titans' new stadium will cost about $2.1 billion, the new Las Vegas Stadium is pegged at about $1.5 billion, and the Bears are looking to secure $2.4 billion for a new stadium. While it may seem obvious that the team and their owners would be the ones financing these stadiums, cities often look to taxpayers to help offset the costs of these behemoth structures. If you're enjoying the video so far, show us some love by clicking like and subscribing. Your support keeps us going. This has led to controversy over whether or not taxes should be going to fund sports stadiums when there are many other problems that are seemingly more pressing. What are the economics of stadiums and tax subsidies, and what are the benefits and drawbacks of the system? Like any other subsidy, city and state governments will often grant expenditures from taxpayers to help fund the construction of new stadiums. From 2020 to January 2023, there were 5 new stadiums built in the U.S. at a total cost of $1.97 billion, of which taxpayers funded $750 million. Like any taxpayer-related issue, subsidizing public funds for sports stadiums remains controversial. This is because these stadiums are largely a boondoggle for taxpayers, who have spent nearly $30 billion on stadiums over the past 34 years, not counting property tax exemptions or federal revenues lost to tax-exempt municipal bonds. This is an issue because, to an extent people may not realize, stadiums are not automatic cash grabs. Sporting venues do not come close to generating enough economic activity to pay back the public investment involved in building them. This is especially true when they are coupled with lease agreements that funnel revenue back to owners or allow teams to play in the stadiums rent-free. But this is not to say that the new stadium won't offer new benefits to the city of Nashville. There's a really good chance that the city will see an increase in revenue because of all the potential new events that the stadium can host. The exact economic impact the stadium has on the city remains to be seen and will vary in large part on how many major events the city will hold. Thanks for joining us as we explored the cutting-edge design and innovative features of the Tennessee Titans' new stadium in Nashville. This project represents a significant step forward for the Titans and the city, with implications far beyond the sports world. What do you think about the ambitious design and its impact on Nashville's future? Share your thoughts in the comments below. We'd love to hear from you.